Shackman Repair Series Video. Principles of Electronic Faults Troubleshooting. Conduct troubleshooting and analysis of fault correlation adequately is the key to find the root cause of electrical fault quickly. The process of troubleshooting follows the principle of from simple to difficult, from external to internal. Start with the fuse, then check the electric relay, electrical appliances, finally, check the internal wiring and connectors. Shackman X3000 series heavy truck adopts leading technology at home and abroad. Comprehensive upgrading of electrical system. The most mature instrument technology in China. The sensor adopts the latest non-contact technology. Ensure the reliability of electrical system. Introduction to electrical parts. Front cover handle position. Pull up the handle of the front cover. Hold the lower part of the front cover with both hands, lift it up, and open the front cover. This is the firewall. All lines between the chassis and the cab are connected in the firewall. This is the wiper motor. Wiper motor harness connector. This is an electric horn. Electric horn connector. This is an electric warm air and water valve. Electric warm air and water valve connector. This is the high and low voltage switch of the air conditioner. This is the parking brake sensor. This is the odometer sensor connector. Main power switch. The battery carrying the starting power supply is located in the middle of the left side of the vehicle. Insert the main power switch. Turn to on and turn on the circuit. Please turn off the main power switch when replacing parts. Break off the latch of the box cover. Remove the lid. Battery cathode. Battery negative electrode. 5-way fuse box. Relay box. The 5-way fuse box mainly provides 30006 high-level and engine ECU power supply. The relay box is used to supply power to the high current equipment in the post-processing system. Location of the central electrical box in the cab. The central electrical device board is located at the front passenger's position. Remove the cover plate to find the circuit fuse, relay, and other components of the whole vehicle. Turn on the main power switch. Press the fuse detection button. When there is load, press the detection light and the indicator light is on, indicating that the fuse is blown or missing. Position of BCM. Remove the baffle under the device board position. Installation position of body control unit BCM. If necessary, EPS control box, GM gateway, and other intelligent modules will also be installed here. Disassembly method of firewall shell. Pry the locking buckle with a screwdriver. Remove the firewall cover. Install the firewall cover. Lock the buckle. Disassembly method of firewall connector. Turn off the main power switch. Note: the main power switch must be turned off before plugging in and out the fireproof plug-in connector. The red one on the left is the cab positive bus, and the brown one on the right side is the cab negative bus. Press the buckle on the connector to pull out the firewall internal harness connector. There is a corresponding code on each connector. Make sure the connector is connected reliably. Disassembly method of wiper motor connector. Turn off the main power switch. Note: the main power switch must be turned off before plugging in and out the fireproof plug-in connector. Wiper motor harness connector. Press the latch and remove the other end of the connector. The pins of the connector are marked with corresponding numbers. Note: all connectors in the whole vehicle are equipped with latches. Plug back the wiper connector. Make sure the connector is connected reliably. Removal and installation of electric horn connector. Electric horn connector. Press the latch to remove the electric horn connector. Electric horn latch. Pull back the electric horn connector. Make sure the connector is connected reliably. Disassembly and assembly method of warm air water valve connector. Heater water valve connector. Press the latch and remove the connector of the warm air and water valve. Plug back the connector of warm air and water valve. Make sure the connector is connected reliably. Disassembly method of high and low voltage switch connector of air conditioner. High and low voltage switch connector of air conditioner. Press the latch and remove the high and low voltage switch connector of the air conditioner. Make sure the connector is connected reliably. Disassembly method of parking brake connector. Hand brake sensor. Press the latch and remove the hand brake sensor. Note: the parking brake sensor connector is equipped with error-proof design. Please pay attention when plugging in and out. Plug in the hand brake sensor. Make sure the connector is connected reliably. Disassembly method of odometer sensor. Odometer sensor. Press the latch and remove the odometer sensor connecting wire. Plug in the odometer sensor. Make sure the connector is connected reliably. Disassembly and assembly of central electrical device board. Screw position of central electrical device board. Remove the central electrical device board. A connector, B connector, C connector, D connector, E connector, F connector, G connector, H connector. There are many control circuit connectors on the back of the electrical device board. Each connector and pin has a label and corresponding to the electrical drawings. Install the central electrical device board. Disassembly and installation of dashboard. It is recommended to use a plastic pry bar to pry the buckle around the plastic panel of the cab interior. Remove the bolts. Unplug the harness connector. Note: plug in and unplug the instrument connector after disconnecting the main power switch. You can take out the dashboard. Disassembly and assembly of keys. It is recommended to pry the switch panel with a plastic pry bar. Bayonet position. The connector has a locking device. Please operate it after it is released. There are buckles at the top and bottom of the switch. Please operate with care. Disassembly and assembly method of door trim panel. Carefully lever off the handle trim panel. Pry off the inner door lock shield. Pry off the door window control module. Remove fixing bolts. Gently tap the door trim panel assembly upward to easily remove the door trim panel assembly. Note: at this time, the sound harness and step lamp harness are also connected with the door trim panel, and the door trim panel assembly cannot be removed directly. Instrument language setting. Click the OK button. Enter the menu setting interface. Click the OK button. Determine options. Flip down menu. Select the language option. Click the OK button. Enter the language setting interface. Flip down menu. Selecting the English option. Click the OK button. The English interface is set successfully. Click the Exit button. Exit to the main interface. Vehicle fault code reading. Click the OK button. Enter the menu setting interface. Click the OK button. Query fault information. That's the end of the introduction of electrical appliances. Thank you for watching.